onto the friendships that are family. So for me, I feel like exactly what you said, Vicky. I think experiences has grown that relationship, especially when it comes to like my children, being there for my children, building those relationships with my children. I feel like, especially, but sometimes there's some fakeness in some of these scenarios as well. Yeah, like, you know, especially like you mentioned grief. I went through some grief. My friends definitely had my back through the time when I went through some grief, and they literally were there through thick and thin. And I think just giving advice, being honest, like especially when I've had different challenges, we'll call them, throughout my years, just having those honest conversations with those people, because it's coming from a place of love, and respecting that it's coming from a place of love. So I definitely see my girls like my sisters. They are definitely an extension of my family. Yeah, and I definitely think it's down to experiences.
Definitely, I agree. What about you, Sean?
Yeah, I think experiences, I think just what you like on the back of what you lot said. Experiences, so, like I said, sometimes just knowing without me even having to say it, like those sort of connections. When you see me walking around you naked and stuff, you already know. So we're at that stage.
Yeah, at that level now.
We're just doing exactly.
Yeah. You finished?
Try it.
Okay.
Yeah, just that comfortability factor, because I'm someone who wears my heart on my sleeve.
Yes,
so
you are.
When I know I can be open, I can just be myself.
And that's when you get the real Shauna, you know. That's when you get the real Surrette, you know. That's when you get the real person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's when you get the real person. You get to see who, and that's the best part. When you get to really be you round the people, and you feel no way, like it's not even a second thought when you're around those people. It's just you just do, just like free. It's very nice.
Free.
It's amazing. It's actually a really nice feeling.
That's like even on our holiday.
Yes.
Kim came and Kim loved it. She just got so comfortable because Kim's very she don't mean to hurt nobody as well. So she just
and I mean for her, I must say big up Kim, because Kim has come into a group that's so solidified already, and everybody's got their own sort of friendship built, and she was just embraced. But obviously for her it's probably quite daunting.
Yeah,
especially if you're not used to that type of behaviour. She must have thought, oh, am I going to be alright? Am I going to be accepted? But it was like, where's Kim? Come on, Kim. And the guys was even saying like, where's Kim? Come on, Kim. Like Kim was always involved in everything. Kim, where is Kim? Who the hell is Kim? Kim was just, who the hell is Kim? And Kim was just involved in everything, from even the airport. I was like, come on, Kim. Do you know what I mean? Because I could tell you in the TikToks, whatever. But I suppose as well, that's her personality too, that was allowing that to happen.
Her to feel quite welcome.
Yeah. Because you go into some French groups and people are off, you know. People are
horrible.
off.
They're horrible.
Like the outsider.
Yeah.
We're not like that at all.
We're very like you're around our family. You're around our family. You're gonna be family.
Come. Yeah, we're not gonna make you feel like us and them or us and you. No. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad she felt welcome as well. She was always welcome.
So when now people come into that realm of, okay, you're my sister, but now you're crossing the boundary. You're doing too much. Like you're taking this sister title to your head. Like what do you happen when them boundaries are crossed? I've had that with some of my sisters.
I've not really recently as well. Is it? I've not really had that. I've just had. No, I don't really think I've had it.
I've had it over the years, but I think for me, I hear what they're saying, then I give them quite a firm answer back, but in the nicest way possible. Good. But they know, if you know me, I'm not really I'm more of a like laughy person.
Yeah, it's not
so if I'm having like a kind of a firmer conversation, you know what angle I'm coming at.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that I'm quick to snap back with, like, no, like don't get your position twisted, but this is the facts.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's again that communication and being having that love for that person to understand. All right, cool. I hear where you're coming from, but you're crossing that boundary a little bit. But I still love you. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. No, it's important.
I'll be honest. The person who's crossed the boundary for me, I haven't addressed it yet.
Oh no.
I've distanced myself because I've had to process it.
Oh.
Because my usual Sean is cut off.
But you don't want to cut them off.
Yeah, and I'm learning to grow as well.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, and then you can't
not every
healthy.
cut off. As we said at the beginning, forgive your friend as many times you forgive the man.
She went for it.
So never.
Well, I can only speak on my behalf.
Yeah.
And mine. It's a few many times. Yeah, no, I hear you. It is difficult, but good. At least you know what, that's growth.
Growth, yeah.
Because on a normal day, you would have cut that off a long time.
I would have cut
So
you still have to have the conversation. I've been trying to. I didn't want it to be a big thing, so I'm just trying to get to the point where I'm alright with it. Yeah. Then I can vocalize.
And then you can speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Sometimes you need that though. I think you need to be a bit.
So Vicky, this is.
I don't think it's not
Okay, so what we quickly done. Do you need this hand?
No. Oh yeah, we top coat.
Let me just quickly read the. Charlotte can wait. So we put out a scenario to the public, and the question was, we're going to answer it first, then we'll get into what the public said. But your closest friend gets into an argument with your partner, and you think your partner may be in the wrong. Do you defend your partner, stay neutral to keep the peace at home? Why?
I'm not going to just jump in and defend. Whoever's in the wrong, I have to speak it. Whether it's the partner, whether it's the friend, if it's whoever's in the wrong. And I would expect my partner to do exactly the same thing. If it was the same situation with his brethren, I would want him to address what is right and what is wrong. Not because it's me and I'm your woman, not because it's you and you're my man. Whatever's wrong is wrong, and that's it. We can't just be harbouring, pretending. We need to be honest. You know what I mean?
My thing is, why are you trying to embarrass me? Why are you beefing with my friend? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, are you trying to piss me off?
Yeah.
So firstly, we're gonna have a conversation about not arguing with my friend.
Yeah, boundaries.
Yeah.
What?
Don't do that.
Like, what? Are you in a relationship with my friend?
Yeah.
Like, don't do that. And secondly, so if you've got a problem with her, conversate that with me. If you have a disagree with what she's doing, or have that conversation with me, never, in any circumstances, should you be arguing with my friend. So,
and most emotionally intelligent people understand that. They will kind of try their best not to.
It's just a no-no.
Yeah.
So first, then secondly, if you're in the wrongs, either of you in the wrong, I'm definitely going to address my friend or you, my man. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
No matter who's in the wrong, I'm addressing that person.
Straight.
And I think.
So are you doing it there and then in front of them, or are you doing it afterwards behind
I think. Do you know what? It depends what the situation is. Because if I'm hot, if I'm flared up, and I may not be able to help it, it might come out wrong. It might make the situation worse. But again, it all depends. Human behaviours. We can't dictate how we're going to act in a situation. Like, I might just flare up, or I might just say, do you know what? Let me just leave it, depending on how wicked you've gone on. Because if I have to get involved and be like, yo, both of you shut the fuck up, or something, like, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening? Yeah. If it's like a little bitch, then I'm definitely going to speak to you when we get home, because why am I with a bitch?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening? Do you know what I mean? So definitely having a conversation with whoever's in the wrong, because it's not even a defending anyone thing. It's a right is right, wrong is wrong.
Yeah, it's true. Exactly. I completely agree. 100%. You've got so many scenarios here. Shall I read out?
What people said?
Yeah, what people saying?
This exactly happened to me once with a friend and her partner. It upset me more than my friend. She didn't ask him to shut up during the disrespect, but she said she spoke to him about it at home, but went on to tell me what he said was what everyone else was thinking. Which let me know that you and your man have pillow talk and you chat me.
Definitely.
You see, someone saying, so I get her not saying anything was to be neutral and to keep her own peace. So I think this person felt like you could have done more. You could have defended me.
Sorry guys,
and you chatting me.
Delivery. Hello. I asked the public the question, and someone said, "I'll defend my friend. If you're wrong, then you're wrong." And I think that's the general consensus. Yeah.
Wrong
like most people are saying the same. Hey, defend my friend. Defending her doesn't mean arguing with him. Help your partner to understand what's wrong and get on the same page till it's squashed. They can't be beefing. NASA. That's stressing, Aya.
Yeah.
It's true, because if he feels like you're more on your friend's side, it starts becoming so you're there for your friend more than me kind of thing. And it's like, it's important to establish it's not about my friend and you, it's about wrong is wrong.
Wrong exactly, is wrong. And that's it. And
then if you're wrong, you're wrong. If I'm defending the wrong person, then it might come back to bite me in the ass. That's very true. Because remember, your friendship and they're both relationships that you hold valuable. You love them both. So if I'm like gonna defend Vicky when she's in the wrong, my man's gonna be like,
exactly. It's got to be when the person's in the wrong. You can't just be doing it. But of course, 100%. What kind of thing is this? Because how are you justifying foolishness?
Yeah. Exactly.
No.
Wrong is wrong. Firstly, tell your friend she shouldn't be arguing with your partner, or firstly, your friend shouldn't be arguing with your partner, not tell your friend, which I agree with. It's exactly what I said. What I would do is stop the argument and tell my partner behind closed door that he is in the wrong. So,
if Nikki ever, that's what I'm gonna say. If Nikki ever,
and
he wouldn't. Do you know what? He's got more emotional intelligence than that. Well, maybe because he's a little bit older, he's got sense in his head. He wouldn't be so. Do you know what I mean? I would hope not. Anyway,
I would still go around this up the sofa
and like.
Someone else said in the moment I'll stay neutral, but as soon as we're alone I'll talk up, because wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
And I need to let my guy know what's happening.
100%.
Yeah.
You can't just be about my man.
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
Wrong is wrong and wrong is wrong. That's it. Whatever's right is right. You can't.
Boundaries, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell my man he's in the wrong. If not, it will definitely happen again and start impacting my friendship.
Yeah.
Someone said I'll tell my partner if he's in the wrong. Where peace I go. LOL. So basically, again, if the person's in the wrong, then
correct
it. Yeah, and that's whoever who's in the wrong.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, it's true. I think it's good. You gotta have sense out here. I'll just be doing stripping this.